Hey, what's up, you guys? It is your boy Sparkz here, coming to you with a new series I'm going to be bringing on my channel. This is another Apex Legends video, but today we're going to be covering the Wingman, and this is a weapons showcase, weapons guide, whatever you guys want to call it. I'm going to be showcasing a weapon. I'm going to try to do at least majority of the popular weapons in the game, because obviously I'm still getting comments, I'm still getting DMs like, oh, I just started Apex, what's the best settings, what's the best guns? People are telling me, oh, I just downloaded Apex today. What do I do? What's the best guns or whatever? So this video is for the newbies, and this is probably even for who knows. Maybe it's the video for you guys are pro players and you guys just want to know some tips and tricks. Before we get into today's video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe for more content, and let me know if you guys want me to continue this series. Obviously, I'm just starting this off with the Wingman, and then we'll just keep on going down the line. Maybe we do R99, R301, comp weapons, or just Mozambique here, whatever floats our boat, So let's start off with the beautiful Wingman. All right, the Wingman is a heavy round pistol, and it is probably the most versatile pistol in this game. It's the most overpowered pistol in this game. It's a 45 to 47 damage on the body, while 41 damage onto the legs. And if you didn't know that, there's different damages on body parts, and obviously to the head. To the head without Skull Piercer is 90 damage, and with Skull Piercer it's 101. Even if you don't see that in game, it is hitting for 101. But mostly, the Wingman is probably your most go-to pistol. And what people have a struggle with the Wingman is it's a pistol, and it's not like the P2020, the RE45. Obviously, the RE45 is an automatic pistol. And the P2020 is like your standard, your M1911 pistol that, if you play Call of Duty, that's your standard pistol. The Wingman is like that heavy revolver, it's that 44 Magnum type of pistol, and it hits hard, And when someone hits you with a Skull Piercer, they're hitting you hard, right? So today's video is just going to cover just few tips just to get into it. If you guys are having problems or having struggles with the Wingman, this is going to be a great video for you guys to know. And then the gameplay that you guys are seeing, and you guys be seeing firing range. You're going to be seeing me use the Wingman up close, long range, medium range. This is the most versatile pistol I said, alright? So let's get into the tips. I mostly have 3 tips for you guys. It's nothing too drastic, nothing, too hard. It's just if you really are dedicated on using the Wingman, or you want to be good with the Wingman, you have to know that throughout this video, you have to get into that mindset of, okay, if I'm going to be good with so-and-so weapon, I need to put more time into the game. I need to play this game more often. So that's what we're going to be doing, all right? So let's get into the first tip. And the first tip is probably the easiest tip that anyone can ever tell you while playing a FPS game or a Battle Royale game, and that is aiming. The Wingman, like I said, it is not a automatic revolver. It is a single shot revolver, so you have to keep on pressing your RT or your mouse click or whatever. I don't even know the mouse click. I freaking forgot. But that's what you have to be doing, and you have to work on your aim. And what's the best place to work on your aim? Well, before firing range was out, you had to legit go into the game and practice yourself. But now there's firing range. All right, that's the best place to focus on your aiming. There's dummies, there's hit targets, there's damage percentages on the firing range. Every aspect you can practice your close range, you can practice your medium range, and you can practice your long range. You guys will understand when you guys use the Wingman, this is probably your most versatile gun, probably next to the R301, because the R301 and the Wingman probably share good characteristics on good long, medium, and close range DPS and damage. But the Wingman, you'll understand that it hits harder, maybe a little bit more harder than the R301, if you can land your shots, starting with the aiming. The next one is probably going to be sensitivity. Sensitivity, how I run it on Xbox. On Xbox, I'm mostly a console player, but I also play Apex on PC as well. This is just standardized. This is just what comes to you guys. This is personal preference. For me, I rock 4.4 on console, and on PC, I don't remember what I rock on PC. I do have a video on the best settings I have for PC players. I'll probably link it down below if I remember. But what you guys want to do is when you guys go into the firing range and you guys are practicing your aiming, also find the right sensitivity. With the Wingman, you guys will probably see like ASU, or ASU is probably the best example. You have to find that good sensitivity where you gotta fork it to the left, fork it to the right. If it's too fast, then you gotta lower it down. If it's too slow, you gotta bump it up a little bit. You gotta find the sweet spot. I think on PC it is a little bit more easier on PC because there's like 3.2 sensitivity or a 4.5 sensitivity. On console it's just like, well, you're either a 4 or you're a 5. There's no such thing as a 4.219 on console for your sensitivity. It's either you're a 4 or a 5. So that's what you need to find. If you're going a little bit too much of the, when you're aiming in, if you're going a little bit too much to the left, too much to the right, you got to bring it down. If you're going too slow, bring it up. And then you got to find your sweet spot. Once you see that you're hitting consistent shots, that's when you're like, this is my sensitivity. All right. And that has to be with majority with all your weapons. When you get with majority all your weapons, the wingman would be easy, or vice versa. And obviously, since I got you guys in the firing range, even if you didn't want to be in the firing range, I do want to get you guys to be using the wingman and get good with the wingman a lot, because it is such a good gun, and it can be a very abusive gun, especially during Season 5. Just because they brought back Skull Piercer, and Skull Piercer is such a game changer because it just that increased headshot damage, and that's why I want you guys to use and to learn the wingman and get good with it. The last one is just practicing in the firing range. We all know Battle Royales. Battle Royales is probably the worst game to get good at gunplay, because you know why? Are you in a gunfight every 2 minutes? No, you're in a gunfight. Either you land hot and you get in a gunfight. Either you win or you die, or you land far away from hot zone and you are just looting. And then when you run up on some people, they shit on you before you even get to shit on them. So battle royales are not a good example when it comes to gun play or anything. That's why they have the firing range, or there's some sort of practice range in all these battle royales, right? So if you're in the firing range, I would honestly, seriously dedicate 10 to 15 minutes of just go right in there and just practice the wingman, practice your long range, your medium range, your short range, hit fire. If you guys do not know, if you guys crouch with the wingman, crouch, hit fire with this wingman, you are pretty much guaranteed always a hit every single time. And if you combine that with a strafing, which I'll get into, you are untouchable at that point, all right? So again, a good 10 to 15 minutes of just straight, bopping the dummies in the firing range. Do strafe runs, do everything you possibly can just to get your shot better. Work on your sensitivity. Use different attachments. Use different sights. Obviously, it's a pistol, so you can only use the 1-time hollow, the 1-time HCOG, the 1-2 variable zoom, and then the 2 times bruising. My favorite. If you have the weapon variant of the wingman, I just use the merciless wing. Is that what it's called? Merciless wing or whatever? I would just use that. If not, just use a red dot. You're perfectly fine. You don't need it. And let's get... Now, here's the biggest thing that people always forget about the wingman. You cannot spam the wingman. It's like, if you guys play Fortnite, I'm so sorry I got to compare this game to Fortnite, but this is like the best way I can compare it. It's like Bloom. All right, if you spam the wingman, it's just your shots are not going to hit. You have 8 bullets in a magazine when you have a purple extended mag. You have 5 when you don't even have an extended mag in there. Every single shot counts. You got to slow down with your shot. You got to take your time in between shots. Once you hit someone, for 78 on the head, then you can shoot up. You can shoot a little bit more faster. But it's always like a pum pum, not a pum 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 pum, because there's no point. Your shots are going to go everywhere. Then you're going to be wondering to yourself, none of my wing shots hit, man. I suck with this thing. And it's not even that. It's because you're not taking your time, right? And also, the thing I was talking about before is the strafe shooting. With the wingman, especially on PC and console, whatever system you play on, you're going to know that movement is key, and you're going to want to strafe run, strafe shoot. I don't know why I keep on saying strafe run, but strafe shooting left and right. Maybe I'll make a video on strafe shooting, or just strafing in general, or just the movement in this game. You guys let me know. But that is going to be such a key. Going left and right. You don't need to do like a big left and right. A small left and right can throw your opponent's aim off just a little bit. So that's what you guys got to know. You guys will see in the firing range, and maybe in some of the gameplay as well. I just strafe a little bit because I'm just so used to it. But that's probably the 3 big tips I can give you. And also, don't spam your shots, and just strafe running. But always practice your aim, get good with your sensitivity, find your right sensitivity, and just practice, man. Practice in the firing range. If you get an engagement, if you see a wingman on the floor, pick it up. I'm being honest with you. Pick it up. Hey, how are you ever gonna get good with the gun in a game if you don't pick it up and use it? Am I right? I hate the Mozambique. I pick it up though, and I use it. I hate the P2020. I hate it, but I use it, right? You gotta use the guns you don't like, just in case if you ever put in a situation like, oh shit, this is the only gun I have. You gotta use it. You gotta get good with it. All right. So let's put those tips into mind. Put those tips into your work, into your craft, and get some cool ass wingman shit in here. All right. I want to see some clips from y'all. All right. Hope you guys do enjoy the video. Let me know if you guys want more tips and tricks like this type of video or a weapon guide. You guys let me know. I'll see you guys in the next video. Leave a like. Stay safe out there. Subscribe for more content. And bless up.